All right. Okay. So are we all back? No, no, this is not how it's supposed to. There we go. Here, let's fix it. Okay. So do you hear my music? Do you hear my voice? Is it coming across nice and clear? Okay. Yeah. So this is something a little tricky that it every time it decides not to choose, not to select my beautiful mixer. Anyway, here we are, 4 minutes into the session. Welcome to Sunday Morning Joy with Jay. How many people do we have here who are here for the very first time? Very first DJ. DJ. I don't want to be a DJ, but I'm trying to get it in a way where it's both being streamed live and it's also being available for the recording. So there's hundreds of people who can't make it here for different reasons. So I like to make it available to them. Okay. So Ellen says first time. Cassie, first time. Cecilia, many, many times. Alberto, some of the faces are very, very familiar. Kate, let's see. So clear on YouTube. But yeah, but see, Malcolm, the YouTube doesn't have the music that I was playing. And then I also will be doing when I have the meditation session, the background. I always like it to be some sort of a nice, gentle music in the background. But today technology is doing its thing, so I'm not going to fuss on that. And T Lady Nash, some of the people many, many times. Deborah, Miriam, many times. Kate, a few times. Okay, so I'm sure that there are a few first timers here. So, however, you found me. It's just a wonderful pleasure to have you here. My wife is joining us for the first time. Welcome, Malcolm's wife, whatever your name is. Welcome to Sunday Morning Joy with Jay. So I just want to go ahead and lay out the land. So what are we doing here? Who are we? And why does this matter? This is a community. This is a group. I call it my soul tribe. We have been gathering here since the beginning of the pandemic. It says we had just a little bit over 5 years. We've been gathering here every Sunday morning, same time. We come here to really dive into the matters of the heart. This is our chance to set our sails, to mend our sails, to point ourselves in what is our true north, finding out what the true north is and aligning with that, and then making this creative, supportive community that will help us to walk home. That's really who we are. And we've had over 300 something sessions, over some 10,000 people have come through this program. And we continue to grow and we continue to rise, we continue to thrive. And I have a WhatsApp group that is the sort of the asynchronous, if you will. So this is the live sessions, but I have a WhatsApp group where we keep in touch. There's about, I think, 300 and something people in it. We've been together since the beginning of the pandemic, and we support each other. I share some inspirations and questions, answers. The recording link, all of that is shared in the WhatsApp group. Okay, with that said, what does Sunday Morning Joy with Jay constitute? Three things. I do some chanting, followed by some breath work, and then we cap it off with a meditation. Now, why the sequence? Why these components? It has been tried and tested. Like I said, I've done over 300 sessions. I've taken your feedback, and the purpose of the sequence or the method here is that the breath work, the chanting helps you to calm the body. The breath work helps you to calm your brain and your breath and your heart. And then when the heart is open, when your mind and everything is slowed down, when there is that fertile soil, we use the meditation as an opportunity to sow a powerful seed in the soul and let that sprout in the course of this week. We always set ourselves up for creating this amazing week that we wish to see manifest in the way we want it. And then that leads to obviously the amazing year and the life ahead of us. So today it's all about the power of presence. Every single one of these 300 something sessions, we discuss a different topic. Today it's about the power of presence and how with stillness you create that sense of presence, which is the loudest voice. That's the theme for today. And I suggest that for the next 45 minutes or so that I'll be guiding you through this meditation, through this 3-part sequence, I suggest that you don't look at the chat. You focus completely internally. This is your chance to really make a difference, to go to that next level in your own life. So don't get distracted by anything. So if you need to turn off an electronic device or two, do that now. If you need to pull a curtain, go find a comfortable blanket to cover yourself in. You could be doing this practice seated on the chair, cross-legged on the floor, or even lying down on a bed. Either which way, I ask that you go ahead and find an alignment. Find an alignment between your head, your neck, and your spine. Let there be a straight line between these three. I'm going to go and play some gentle music as we get ready to launch into our inner world. Go ahead and take some deep, comfortable breaths. Breathing in deep into the belly. A long, slow, deep breath in through the nostrils. And an even longer exhale through the mouth. In through the nostrils, down into your diaphragm, using your diaphragm to breathe into your belly. Just like when a baby's sleeping very peacefully, you'll notice the rise and collapse of the abdomen, not the chest. With this next inhalation, if you haven't already done so, I want you to downshift your gaze or close your eyes, whatever you feel more comfortable with. This next inhalation, I want you to breathe into the base of your spine, near the sit bones. This is called your Muladhara, the root chakra. This is the seat of feeling safe. So breathe into this area, nourish it, give it what it needs. And as you're exhaling, I want you to release it with the sound of Lam. Now, breathing into your sacral chakra, just below the navel. This is the seat of satisfaction, also referred to as the Swadhisthana. Breathing into this area, filling it with softness and nourishment, giving it what it needs. And as you exhale, release it with the sound of Vam. Now, breathing into your solar plexus, just below where the rib cage ends and the soft tissue begins. This is the seat of confidence. Breathe into this area, nourish it, give it what it needs. And as you exhale, I want you to release it with the sound of Ram. Now, breathing into your heart center, Anahata, the seat of the love that you are. Breathing this area, nourishing, expanding this area. And as you exhale, I want you to release it with the sound of Yam. Now, breathing into your throat chakra, referred to as Vishuddha chakra. This is the seat of expression. Let your voice be heard. Breathing into this area, giving it what it needs. And as you exhale, I want you to release it with the sound of hum. Now, breathing into the region of the third eye. This is the area right behind where the eyebrows meet the nose. This is the seat of wisdom in your body. Breathing this area, giving it what it needs. And as you exhale, I want you to release it with the sound of shum. Now, breathing into the very tippy top of your head. This is the Sahasrara chakra. This is the portal to the divine. Go ahead and breathe into this area, soften this area, open it up. And as we exhale, we'll release it with the sound of Om, the primordial sound of the universe. Drop this practice and get back to regular breathing. And notice what this simple practice of awakening the chakras with chanting has done for you. Notice the reverberation of cells in your body from the top of the head to the tips of your toes. The cells have come alive. Now, as we segue into the second phase of Sunday Morning Joy with Jay, we're going to do something called Bandha Pranayama. Pranayama, the art of cultivating life energy. And this is a process of ancient technique mastered thousands of years ago by altering breathing, altering breath as a way to invoke well-being. So today we're going to do a lock exercise. Bandha means a lock, where you will hold your breath for different periods of time, gradually incremental. So the way it's going to work is there's 3 parts to this exercise. We're going to start with 30 rounds of bow breathing. In through the nostrils, out through the nostrils, go with the flow. 30 rounds of bow breathing, followed by exhaling and holding. Holding for 30 seconds first round, 60 second, 90 final. Followed by inhaling and holding for 15 seconds to cap out this round. Now, in this practice, your brain is going to fight you. It's going to make you believe that you're not good enough, you're incapable, you cannot hold, you cannot stay with the rest of the group. Believe me, you're much more capable than what your brain makes you believe. So try as best as you can to stay with us. And if you simply cannot hold, that's okay. Let it go. Catch up with us in the next round. I'll do the counting. You just do the breathing. Let's go. 30 rounds of bow breathing, starting now. In with relaxation, out with stress. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and hold. 30 seconds. You can totally do this. Drop into the rhythm of your heartbeat. Can you feel your blood pulsating throughout your body? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 15 seconds hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let go. Full cycle of breath in and out as we prepare for the second round of this Bandha Pranayama practice. Again, let's go ahead and start with some bow breathing, 30 rounds. I do the counting, you just do the breathing. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and hold. 60 seconds. You can totally do this. Believe in yourself. Ask yourself, what am I extremely grateful for in my life right now? There's so many blessings in our lives. Can I make a list of at least 5 things that I can be extremely grateful for in my life right now? You're almost there, folks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 15 seconds hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let go in a full cycle of breath in and out as we prepare for the third and the final round of this Bandha Pranayama practice. Again, let's go ahead and begin with 30 rounds of bow breathing. In through the nostrils, out through the nostrils. Go with the flow. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and hold 90 seconds. You can do this. Believe in yourself. I want you to notice the sensations in the tips of your toes. Can you feel the soles of your feet, your ankles, the shins, the calves? Can you feel your thighs, the hamstrings, the sensations in your quadriceps? Now the buttocks. Feel the point of contact the weight of your body is making with the floor through this largest muscle mass. The back of the spine, the lower back, middle back, to the shoulder blades, to the shoulders. Now, from the tips of your fingers, can you feel your palms, the wrists, the forearms, the upper arms, the shoulders, the back of the neck? We're almost there, folks. To the back of the head. Can you feel the top of your head, the front of your face, all the face? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 15 seconds, final stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let go. Full cycle of breath in and out as we reintegrate with normal breathing. In through the nostrils, out through the nostrils. Notice for yourself how this practice has already changed you. Notice the ease of your breath, the slow pace of thoughts in your mind, and the lightness you may be feeling in your entire body. This is the power of pranayama, the art of cultivating life energy. Practice today is presence, the silent power of being. Some people bring joy wherever they go. Others, whenever they go. So let's begin. In a room full of voices, one soul stands still, not chasing the moment, not bending their will. No crown on their head, no spotlight or stage. Yet you feel their essence. Calm, clear, and sage. They do not speak aloud, yet the room starts to sway. Not to their words, but the light they convey. No need for applause, approval, or trend. Their presence alone begins to transcend. Presence is not born from a charm or a face. It's a quiet surrender to stillness and grace. A radiant soul free from disguise sees through the world with unburdened eyes. So breathe into being, not the breath of air, but the breath of your soul that is always there. Let thoughts settle like dust in the sun until all that remains is the shining one. Now let's turn inwards and listen. Presence is not something we manufacture. It is something that we uncover when all else is removed. When the mind is cluttered, the light of your soul is dimmed. When you are lost in a story, you are absent, even when physically near. Like a lamp with a heavy shade, your brilliance still exists, but it cannot be felt. To have presence is to be fully here, without escape into memory, fantasy, or worry. It's not that thoughts are bad, but attachment to them blocks the flow of your radiance. The more inner screens you run, like memories, fears, to-do lists, the more fragmented your presence becomes. But when the screens dissolve, you return to silence. You return to power. You return to presence. This is not about effort. It is about stillness. It's about not impressing. It's about being deeply unimpressed by anything external. Presence is magnetic because it's rare. And it's rare because so few are still. But you can be right now, right here. Gently now, bring into your awareness someone with whom you've had difficulty. Without recalling the story, without revisiting the pain, Just hold them in the light of love. Send them the vibration of calm, the energy of peace. You don't have to fix them. You don't even have to speak. Your presence, clear, kind, untroubled, is already making a difference. As your inner clouds clear, so does your outer influence. You are becoming a healing presence. Now I will speak some affirmations, and I want you to repeat them inside. Repeat them either softly or just silently. I'm not here to impress. I'm here to express my light. My mind is clear. My soul is still. My presence is powerful. I radiate kindness and silence. I project peace without effort. I am a presence, not a persona. My language is silence. My signature is love. And my gift is presence. I shall remain silent for a little while, and soon you'll hear my voice again. Ask yourself this question: what story am I willing to release so that my presence can shine here and now? Go deep with this question. What story am I willing to release so that my presence can shine here and now? Because the world doesn't need more noise, it needs more presence. And that begins with you. invite you to please bring your palms together in prayer position at your heart center, Anjani Mudra. And I want you to rub your palms against each other, kindling the chi or the prana. The palms are an energy vortex, and when you rub your palms, you're activating this life energy. Nice brisk rub, and you'll start beginning to feel a warm ball of energy well up between your palms. And then go ahead and cup your eyes, one with each palm, and bless yourself. I am lucky. I am truly blessed. I am fortunate. I welcome great people into my life. I welcome ideas. I welcome great opportunities. I welcome wealth. I am guided by love. I give everywhere I go, even if it's only a smile. My abundance overflows to those around me. I am the M in magic. I love my life. I'm unstoppable. I welcome wealth into my life at the intersection of light and matter. I welcome wealth as life-giving life and life-sustaining life. I welcome wealth into my life as what manifests truth, goodness, and beauty in this world. Bringing your palms back together in prayer position at your heart center, tucking your chin towards your heart in a posture of gratitude for what we have received. I thank you for joining me in this practice today. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I invite you to go ahead and drop your arms, ever so gently open your eyes, and then ask yourself this question: what has this practice done for me today? And if you could summarize what the practice has done for you in one word, what would that be? And I invite you to go ahead and drop that one word into the chat so we may all see. Relax, inspired. I'm seeing peace, trust, whole, opened, peace, calm, centered, grateful, grounded, serene, light, calm, light, centered, grace, knowing, lighter, peaceful, gratitude, peace, Om Shanti, grounding, gratitude, giving, enlightened, grateful, freed, blissful, peace, thankful, love, embodied, stillness, energized, stillness, awakened, release, stillness, soulful, peaceful. And that list continues, and the hearts continue to fly. So congratulations, take a pat on your back. You've shown up for yourself, and despite all of the competing priorities, you said, I am important. You put your hand on your heart and said, this is where it all begins. So congratulations. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for making this yourself number one on your priority list. And truly, that has paid dividends. So this is what you need to be doing, not just once a week when Sunday morning Joy with Jay happens, but it is something that you need to incorporate into your daily practice. I invite you to go ahead and do that. I appreciate all the donations that people are making without even me asking for it, your angels. So I have over 300 episodes, I believe 300 different pieces of content on Insight Time. I've got over 150 on YouTube. So you have plenty of resources to go ahead and create a daily habit. Breathwork, chanting, meditation, so much to choose from. And ultimately, the goal is that you should be able to create this practice where you don't need an external source to inspire you. This should become a natural internal commentary that you're giving yourself. And that's where you become completely independent of some sort of an external support for your peace of mind and for your calmness and for your presence. So I invite you to go ahead and ask any questions, clarification, anything that you want to have discussed right now. So Patricia says, thank you so much, Jay. So amazing and fulfilling. Much love to you and everyone here. Love, peace, light, and namaste. Fantastic. Thank you. Anything else that you want me to talk about? Okay, I'm not seeing much, and which probably means you're all just content. You're as mellow as jello. So that's good. And I inspire you to go ahead and share this calm, share this presence, share this the wisdom, invite other people to this gathering. Give what is it that you get so much. Give others a chance to get that from this community. So welcome to go ahead and join my WhatsApp group. Like I mentioned, I have the Soul Tribe on WhatsApp. And then also this live session every Sunday morning that rise, rain or shine. I try to show up here. And so Alberto says, love the affirmation. My language is love. My language is silence. My signature is love. That reminds me that I do trying giving a smile everywhere I go. That's fantastic, Alberto. I am presence, not a persona. Exactly. You're the soul, not the role. That's really how you can, one way of translating that. Absolutely. So, folks, with that and all of the love in the bottom of my heart, I wish you all have an amazing week. Go shine your light, go shine your radiance. Be the love that you are for yourself and others around you. Until I see you all again, same place, same time next week, be well. Oh, follow me on Instagram, Inside Timer. So it's the profile is on Inside Timer. So my Awakened Spirit is my handle on Instagram. And I hope to see you there. All right, you take care. Ciao.